we're gonna be playing some Minecraft. I kinda just, decided on a whim to do this. I've quite frankly, honestly, just forgotten about this channel mainly. I mean, or initially, because of lack of motivation, I kinda started finding this a bit repetitive. And okay, yeah, sure. No hate to like Let's Players, but especially I feel like ASMR Let's Plays are just kinda nothing burgers. They rely on one gimmick, which is the ASMR, which doesn't really, it doesn't carry a video far. But that aside, it's whatever. I just kind of felt like I was doing something for no reason. It mainly just felt unfulfilling. I mean, of course, yeah, just playing and doing videos with like no real creative effort into it is kind of boring, I fear. But anyway, enough of that. I reckon we could go mine for a bit to start off with. Now I don't know how reoccurring, if I'll make this a reoccurring thing. But as I said, I kind of just did this on a whim, so I might make an episode or two and see where this goes, if it goes anywhere. And precisely as last time, the way I remembered this even exists is because of a comment or a commenter who asked where I had gone. That's usually how I remember this whole thing again. Because I mean, I use this account to watch ASMR so that my main channel, like main feed, isn't bloated with just it. So when I see a new notification, most of the time it is a comment, because I don't think I have any channel notifications on for anyone on this channel. Now I'm pretty sure you can make copper armor. I doubt it's very good, but I'm pretty sure that's a fairly recent thing. I'm gonna start off with just getting some coal. It's quite sunny outside, so I'm having difficulties seeing anything, but I can tell that is iron, at least. Yeah, can't seem to see anything more valuable. At this point, iron is the thing we need. I might have to actually make a sword first. Or is an axe better? I think it might be. Okay, I do not. This feels very sketchy. I'm so rusty at this game. But yeah, if I feel like expand to something else. Probably still ASMR centered because I mean that's how I started, so might as well. Okay, lighting problems fixed. I can see again. Oh yeah, I totally missed this. But yeah, I mean, quite a bit has happened in since the last video. I mean, I've moved. I've started studies after my gap year. I mean, technically, right now I should be doing anything but this. But I've been having like 11 to 12 hour work days. Well, working quotations. It's been school, but like kind of work. So, I mean, I started studying film, screenwriting, and directing. So I'm in the midst of just making my first short film, and it takes quite a lot of time. And of course, I've started to, or at the same time, I do assist with my friends' films. So I'm currently on 3 or 4. Yeah, I think 4. On 2 of them, I'm a fairly minor role, just, you know, one of the sound guys on one, and the scripty on my other friends. But I'm also like first assistant director on one of them. Coincidentally, the one which will be the hardest to film. So I will be having my work cut out for me then. Is that one of those amethyst geodes? I'm pretty sure it is. I just realized that I probably should have fixed some food for me. Because I will die in here. Alright, come on. Get up. Get up. It was maybe unwise for me to come here before actually getting some food. I need to sort out my priorities. Okay, that skeleton is... Okay, did not manage to snipe me. Alright, back up. We have 23 iron. I'm not... How much iron did you need for a full set of armor? I am not sure, but I think I'll start by making a pickaxe anyway. Just the basic tools. And I mean, the YouTube algorithm being what it is, I honestly doubt that this will get any more than like 20 views. But you know what? That's alright. That's alright. Goddamn. I need to buy a new mouse. My scroll wheel doesn't work anymore. A tip for, well, anyone out there, I would recommend not buying a SteelSeries mouse. I've had 2 so far, and both of them have, or both scroll wheels have stopped working a bit too early. So, you know, if you have the chance to get anything else, do that, because it's, you know, it's whatever until you need to scroll through 100 pages of like notes, or well, switching through your hotbar. if I was good at all at the game, we would be going to the. What am I doing? We would be going to the Nether right now. But we are not. Since I am not. Well, I'm not actually sure if I muted the game for you or not. I feel that's perfect. If not, you might have to endure some of the less fun sound effects. But you know what? I think that's whatever. I'll just cook this chicken and beeline for the village, so I don't need to go hunt for sheep. Actually, I'm gonna use diorite as my bridging block. I'm not gonna use that anyway. I had the urge to say, to ask, so what's going on with you? But you know, I mean, I hear that all the time. That's why it went through my mind. But I don't know. It's always kind of felt weird when I hear people say that in their videos, because it's not a conversation. As much as people, you know, like to say that, oh, this is a family. Oh, we're having a conversation. It is not. Or in that way, it is not. Of course, everyone can comment it down below, but you know, 9 times out of 10, if that is asked in the video, the creator will not have thought about it that much. I don't know, I'm just rambling again. Expert rambler. Okay, we'll be able to get some food in the morning. Yeah, this is good enough. Just wanted to get further from the mobs. Is that literally just it? Holy. No, there has to be more than just like one house. I refuse to believe. Okay, we have something down there. Doesn't seem like a lot though. Getting some more chickens. Seems to be my main form of sustenance for now. Do you get... I wonder if you get these faster with shears or anything else. I'm sure it's shears, right? I'm not gonna be making them right now, but you know. Okay, I'm going to split this. Yeah, we're going to sit down for a bit to... or settle down for a bit. Before we decide our next step. Now I don't know how slow I'll do this playthrough. If I'll, you know, just kind of take it slow and build stuff, or just directly go to, you know, beating the main game. Because I'm somewhat impatient. I mean, especially when it comes to this. I've played this for I don't know how long, and I don't know how many times. So this might just be like a semi-fast, well, relatively fast playthrough, just to get to the Ender Dragon, kill it, and get back. I reckon we just go with the flow and see where this takes us. I intend to go to that ruined nether portal over there also, but I'll just let this cook for a bit. I mean, I could kill that guy for some iron, but I honestly don't reckon it's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna start with making a iron pickaxe so we can scrap that. While we are... Why not an axe at the same time? I'm considering a sword, but I don't know. A shield I will need. Because I'm not very good at, I'm not very good at fighting the mobs without it. So I'm gonna need some help on that end. I always forget that I don't have Optifine. I always get Optifine when we're when me and my friends are in our like so-called short-lived Minecraft era. Then I actually have the energy to get it, but usually I don't. And since the new patch is out, I haven't bothered. No point filling up my hard drives with stuff I am not gonna use. I mean, this is a fairly nice area. I could technically just set base here for a bit, at least. I'm gonna let this iron, the last of the iron can cook, then I'll do the rest of my food and decide what my plan is. Damn, I'm already getting hungry. I mean, no surprise, I'm jumping all over the place. Like, what am I doing? That was maybe the most inconvenient way to do that. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting over there. Alright. We are for now done over here. That's organized enough for now. I'm not looking for perfection. At some point I will have to start organizing properly, but I think I'll leave that to another day. I've never been very good at organizing my inventory. Because I understand the mess that I leave. There's been quite a bit of lava all over the place. I see some there. Well, of course, there. It's ruined. Oh, cherry blossom trees. That's cool. I think we're gonna go much damage. I have 18 iron left over. I could actually make some armor. I wonder what would be the optimal use for this amount. Don't these have chests? Yeah, they do. Lodestone, no idea what that does. Curse of Vanishing, sure. Can't be that bad. Okay, I was kind of stressed there for a second. Okay, I mean, I really don't have the mechanics for this game anymore. Damn, I really should have gotten some building blocks. Or maybe I'll be able to just jump up there. Alright. And up we go. Honestly could. Unless I see something more interesting. Is that just a piece of land or some structure in the corner of the screen? I think that's just a patch of dirt in the ocean. I was thinking it could be a shipwreck, but I doubt it. Oh. So if we have like a snow biome, I don't remember what they're called. The tundra? I think so. I'm not sure. Don't at me. We have plains, we have a basic forest. Is that plains? I'm not sure. The tundra, if that is what it's called. Cherry blossoms. And really, okay, yeah, no, this is, and the shipwreck, which I was thinking about earlier. Well, not the same one, but still. Okay, I think I will be setting down base right about. I mean, we have some flat area here. I could expand the cherry blossom forest a bit. Or would this be advantageous? Well, let's sleep on it. I won't be building anything crazy now. Maybe just some rudimentary structures to get us going. Some shelter, perhaps. I'm thinking we could expand this forest a bit if I get some saplings. That should be all. Yeah, he's starting to disappear. Perfect. I kind of like the dark purplish hue of the bark. I don't think I've actually properly played since these came out, so I haven't had the chance to use them. Or then I have, I'm not sure. A few saplings is all I need for now. I mean, we have 3. That's an upgrade from the lab, from nothing. But I'm thinking if we're able to get 2 more out of this 3, then then we are set. I left some wood. Okay, we got 6, that's perfect. I'm gonna replant it sapling up in there, up in the tree still. Quite a bit actually. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm gonna grab them. I should be more careful. I can't be dying in the first episode. That's embarrassing. Now, finally on the agenda, I believe we could go explore the shipwreck. I don't have any doors on me I could make, but I don't think I need that. For breathing, we have a little cave in here. Does this go anywhere? I don't think so. Okay, but this area seems to have quite a lot of potential. Oh, this is actually quite cool. Okay, I'm already starting to get ideas if I decide to make this into a continuous thing. We had a compass, books, buried treasure map, and some feathers. As well as some carrots, suspicious stew. Hold on, I'm gonna have to check if I have anything that I don't need here. I'm skipping on the diorite. We don't need a yellow bed, and one dirt block can go. Sure, let's stick with the bamboo. Might be good to have. I'm pretty sure that was all the chests. You can scream at me in the comments if I'm wrong, and I'll go get them in the next episode. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Did it despawn already? It looked like one of those nautilus shells, but this time living. What is that? Yo man. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Or if that gives you something. But I'll let it live for now. Let's get the lapis lazuli. Okay, yeah, and where did I say that I was gonna place my area? It was here, right? Yeah. Expanding the forest just a bit. So I can have it behind if I build like a little hut over here. Now let's remember that this is literally the first thing that I'm building here in this. So it's only for survival. It doesn't need to look good. So, you know, if it looks like the worst thing you've seen, that's why. We can move this back just a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. 7 blocks long. This will do for now. The rest can be made into planks. I mean, I have always the chance to make more. Okay, what was I thinking even? Or what am I thinking? some more texture to the build. And if it doesn't, then I've wasted all my stuff. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. What about... Okay, I reckon I could have just kept them as blocks and stacked them like that, because this looks... this looks horrible. I had a short vision of something, but you know, it was clearly nothing. Okay, let's just cover this place up. It's whatever. I'll live. When the time comes, we'll have like an actual livable place. But this is not that. This is to survive in, not to live in. But we do need more wood. Something. Okay, I have these that I will not use anymore. Is there more logs in this one? I don't think so. I mean, I could redo the walls with this, but I don't think I want to just now. I need to live with my consequences. How long have I been going? Half an hour already. Damn. And I've done nothing. Well, no, not nothing. We have an inventory full of stuff, and we're building our first ugly house, not home. I cannot stress that enough. Will I be able to reach? I will not. Okay. And that should be all I need for now. Am I tripping, or do these give like quite a bit of saplings compared to other trees? Or then I just don't remember the game mechanics that well. Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't have a shovel. Should have made that, but you know, too late. We can have it kind of like in the wall. We don't need to clear it out too much. This is a temporary fix anyway. Okay, yeah, so I've gone and made everything into planks. Maybe not the best idea, because I think I wanted at least something. That's how we make doors. Actually, don't care about the bamboo anymore. Okay. This might be my worst build ever. 12-year-old me probably made better structures. Oh god. No. Okay guys, I swear I can build it if I actually plan it out. But I have to think about it. And not just start making stuff. hunger is catching up to me again. I reckon we just... I mean, I've given up on this structure a bit ago. So if we just make like a basic roof with the stairs. Oh, come on, man. I'm actually throwing. I'm throwing. I'm garbage. Okay, so do I need to like aim for the lower part? Lower half of that block? Yeah, I think I do. This is not going to be enough. Get away from my house. Come on. Darn creepers. Did I have an overload? I did. Let's just continue on that one. Okay, for this I actually think I might need... Okay, what did I do? Now if I made too many, that's gonna suck, but you know, I might be able to. Well, we can get more, and we might be able to use them in the future. This building thing is not for me. I want maybe a bit more like dimensions colorway, so I might fill this part up with something else, but I don't know just yet what it would be. Hold on, I don't know how this is gonna... Do I need to close this up with slabs? I think I might. Let's remove the excess. For the time being, I might just leave this gap open, because I don't know what I would use in its stead. Okay, but I don't have enough wood for slabs. Unless I left some logs over here. There was a sapling, but that's not gonna help me right now. Okay, I'm not gonna cut the whole tree down just yet. But I just wanna finish up my roof, or somewhat finish up my roof. Into blocks, and these are slabs, yeah. Okay, again, I'm making everything into slabs, which is not ideal. I mean, I can use them as blocks, but it takes longer. Let's extend this for one. That part is uneven. Okay, yeah, I can get both. You know, it might be one of the worst things I've made, but it will have to do for now. And with that, I think I might just end it